Hey guys, it's Grace, and today is kind of wild to say out loud. I've officially been on Zepbound for 52 weeks. Yep, that's a whole year. I'm a 39-year-old mom and teacher currently on 10 milligrams of Zepbound, the GLP with GIP medication for obesity treatment. And so far, I am down 60 pounds. And while I'm only a little over halfway to my goal of losing 100 pounds, I honestly can't believe how far I've come. I started on February 25th, 2025, and I remember being absolutely terrified. Like, what am I doing? Is this going to work? Is this going to take forever? Kind of terrified. But fast forward 1 year later, and time has flown by. And that's really why I wanted to make this video. If you're someone who hasn't started yet because you're scared it'll take too long or feels overwhelming, here is your gentle reminder. The time, it's going to pass anyway. So you might as well use it working for you. I didn't even start documenting my journey on YouTube until almost 3 months in. My first video went up on May 12th, 2025. And looking back now, I can literally see the transformation happening right in front of my eyes. So here's your little montage of my first year on Zepbound. The ups, the downs, the progress, and the patience. And the proof that slow doesn't mean stuck. I started this journey at 265.4 pounds. 265.4. And I'm currently heading into my 12th injection this Thursday, May 15th. My current weight as of Thursday, May 8th, last Thursday, every Thursday is my injection and weigh-in day. I was at 252 pounds exactly. This week for my weigh-in, my current weight is 251.7 pounds. So that means that this last week I dropped zero point 0.7 pounds. I know it's not a lot, but slow and steady wins the race. And the biggest takeaway I can take from this week is I did not gain weight. This week, big news, I lost 3 pounds. After gaining last week, that means I'm officially 20 pounds down total. Now, when I came home, my most recent weigh-in on July 8th, guess what weight I was at? 245 pounds again. And I truly felt devastated. Because that's 3 weigh-ins, 3 weeks, absolutely zero change.
Last week, I weighed in at 241.8 pounds. This week's weigh-in, it's week 3 of 7.5 milligrams of Zepbound. I came in at 239.2 pounds. That is a 2.6 pound loss this week. I have consistently lost weight on every week of 7.5 milligrams so far. An amazing milestone that has happened this week as a result of this loss is that I reached my first 25 pounds down. So yay for me. I am so thrilled by that.
I started my GLP-1 journey with Zepbound back in February of 2025. And over the last 26 weeks, I have lost 30 pounds. I started at 265.4, and this morning I weighed in at 235.4 pounds. And I found myself feeling discouraged and disappointed instead of feeling happy. Because in my own social circle, no one has noticed my weight loss yet. And last week I was at 232.2. This week, 10 milligrams, I am now at 229.8 pounds. So I have successfully lost, since starting at GLP-1, 35.6 pounds. Yay! I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm entering a brand new number. I'm in the 220s. When I started in February 2025, I weighed in at 265.4 pounds. Last week, I was at 226 pounds. And this week, I was at 224.4 pounds. That means that is a 1.6 pound loss this week. And over the last 9 months, I have lost 41 pounds exactly. I am so excited. When I first started this journey, I weighed in at 265.4 pounds. And last week, I weighed in at 219.4. This week for week 42, my weigh-in, I weighed in at 218 pounds, which puts me down 1.4 pounds for the week and a total of 47.4 pounds lost over the last 42 weeks.
Days get rough, laughing through the moments that used to feel tough. Every recipe she drops is a little bit of cheer, and somehow she makes the whole world feel near. And every step she's taking on her own strong road, we're cheering for a story as it starts to unfold. In the GLP-1 fam, she's shining so bright, turning every small victory into something that feels like a light. Oh, she's sweet like her smile, got that heart on fire glow, making wellness feel fun everywhere she goes, serving flavor, joy, and jokes all the while. Yeah, she lifts us up with every mile. She's proof that joy and health can mix, that little habits turn into big magic tricks. Her journey's hers, but we're walking beside her. Beautiful reminder.
For side effects on 10 milligrams, as the medication continues to build on me, I am noticing that my side effects are starting to get a little worse. Like my chronic constipation is now being supported by yet another intervention because prescription medication isn't taking care of it alone. So there's that. I also have the insomnia. I feel like it's creeping back in, and obviously with winter break here, that means that I'm probably going to have more insomnia than I anticipated. So I do have prescription medication for that. I am just so freaking excited that this year is ending so differently than the last 3 years did, where there was weight gain every single year. And every year, January, my resolution was to lose weight. But this year was the change. And even though some people might feel other way and they might say, you know, this is cheating, this is the easy way out, I truly feel that this medication just gave me the motivation that I needed to make sure that I made the lifestyle changes. I put the lifestyle changes in place to help me achieve my weight loss. And 50 pounds down, exactly. I weighed in today, Christmas Eve, at 215.4 pounds, exactly 50 pounds down. I can tell you that it has not just been the medication. I have been putting in so much effort. I'm just so freaking happy. I really, really am. Can you imagine how I'm gonna get when I get to 100 pounds? It's gonna be nuts. Guys, that's all we are missing for Wonderland. We are missing 10 pounds. I'm so close. Yay! My name is Grace. I'm a 39-year-old mom of two. I'm a classroom teacher. And in February of 2025, I set out to lose 100 pounds. I've been sharing my experience here on YouTube. And when I first started, I weighed in at 265.4 pounds. Last week, I weighed in at 212.2 pounds. And this week, after being consistent with my eating and with my movement, I clocked in at 209.8 pounds. That means I lost 2.4 pounds this week, or a total of 55.6 pounds since I first started my weight loss journey. It's the final countdown. All right, friends, it's a final week 52 weigh-in. As of today, I weighed 205.4 pounds. That's 93.2 kilograms for my metric friends. And for my UK crew, that's about 14 stone and 9 pounds. This means in my first year of using tirzepatide, I have officially lost 60 pounds. Guys, that's 60 pounds. And not just weight, I've lost a combined total of 18 inches across my stomach, hips, and chest. Now listen, my diet is not 100% whole foods yet. It's not perfectly clean. Influencer aesthetics meals every day. But I am eating healthier. I'm prioritizing protein. I'm making better choices consistently. And movement, it's now part of majority of my week. Honestly, the biggest transformation hasn't just been physical though. My mood has improved. I'm happier. I'm more confident. Can you tell? And I'm so excited to see what the rest of 2026 brings. If you are on this journey too, I have an entire Zepbound playlist here on my channel, and I also have a What I Eat for Weight Loss playlist if you need meal ideas or just real life inspiration. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your number in the comments. How much have you lost so far? Let's celebrate together. No amount is too small. Every single pound matters in this weight loss transformation. Friends, thanks for being here. Let's keep losing. Bye.